This is a game called Dead Rails on Roblox, and it has really freaky stuff. So me and my friend tried it. We just started the game Dead Rails, and we're already being chased by a big gray, freaky wolf. We finally lost that biggery freaky wolf, and we found this cool house, but there were freaky zombies, so we had to beat them up. We found this machine. We didn't understand it. We were just too smart to know, so we tried taking a photo, but it didn't work the first time. Then we tried again, and it came out so well. We are best duo in Dead Rails, and no one can stop us. We had to bring this machine back. It will be one of our most prized possessions. We stopped at an outpost and got what we got. Then we found a gunsmith building just outside. We were amazed as we received a gun. We walked confidently carrying this powerful weapon. Then we found another building, and my friend also got his own weapon, which we stood proud, and we were ready to face any danger ahead of us. I also found this saddle, which I used on a horse and tamed it. I then killed the other horses, as I planned to tame wolves as well. For my freaky empire, we were startled as we saw this freaky town. It is abandoned and had cobwebs all over it. The atmosphere feels so freaky. I found a note lying on a lectern until a big gray freaky wolf attacked me. Ah, help me! He's touching me! We managed to kill the freaky wolf. We were relieved until his father came to beat us up. I died as he pummeled me with his big hands. My friend tried to revive me with a bandage, but he eventually got overwhelmed by his big, meaty, freaky hands. We were sad and in despair. We tried again, but this time recruiting another friend. But oh man, we were in for a ride with this guy. I was building the defenses, but check this out. He starts driving the train without permission. He was already making me freak out. But I managed to keep my composure and just told him to stop. I then finished building the defenses. But this silly guy was not done. I don't know what's going on in his thoughts, but he broke the defenses just because he couldn't get in. I told him to behave, but this guy has other plans for later, I tell you. My friend snapped at him. We were really just trying to discipline this silly goober. We couldn't handle his freaky behavior, but this guy, well, he will have problems with a chair later on. It's hilarious, honestly. We looted this building full of freaky zombies, easy peasy, and yes, we found our beloved machine again. But, man, we got back to the train. Freaky vampires just showed up and started causing chaos. We fought back. We were too powerful for these gangs of vampires. But then they got me with a surprise attack. I called for Silly Goober to help, who was just sitting on a chair. What a chill guy. Eventually, we killed this freaky, dicky vampire. Later on, Silly Goober wasn't happy with the chair, foreshadowing an inevitable moment between those two. We looted this next building, and my friend found a gun, which he quickly took before the silly goober takes it. But we're just so smart that he gave me his gun. We thought the ammo would stay. But no, we just had an ammo-less gun now, so I gave it back to him, which still had no ammo. Then we continued our journey until, what the heck is happening with this guy? Can this guy calm down with this chair? I just don't understand him. He's just so special. He finally managed to calm down and put the chair down. But guess what he does next later on? Finally, we found an outpost and sold our stuff, then refueled for our next adventure. Everything was going well, until my friend called me and told me that this silly, freaky, dicky goobing goober jumped off the train. I stopped for him, and all he did was just stand still until he eventually left the game. When he left the game, all the bandits went loose and started attacking us. This freaky bandit managed to kill my friend as my friend ran out of bullets. He just didn't have any bullets to put in his forehead anymore. I revived him, but guess what? More freaky bandits came to harass us. We fought as hard as we can, but man, why are there so many of these freaky bandits? I tried my best saving my friend, but eventually we got overwhelmed by these freaky bandits, and we left the game in despair. We will come back Dead Rails and beat a freaky game, and we will come prepared.